Alright, so today Jeff has a video out. It's called 3-Day Fast Results. And Jeff is the new Christian I just started covering. Had the whole mushrooms coming to Jesus story. So I want to check this out. What is up, you saints and sinners, you heathens and demons, you beautiful, blasphemous people? Welcome back to A Raging Atheist. I'm your boy Nakasuchi, and as you can see, I have my headphones in, and that means it's time for another episode of A Raging Atheist Responds. First, I want to send a shout out to my patrons. Like always, you guys are the shit. New Patreon screen, updated and all that. New Patreon content coming with new perks for my higher tiers, the $10 and $20 tiers. But right now, just for $1 a month, and continuing on, for just $1 a month, you can get every single video that I put on YouTube, and you can see it before it's actually on YouTube. So if you want to become a patron, link is in the description below. Alright, so I'm going to be responding today, watching it for the first time with you guys, kind of. I do edit these, but I'm watching it for the first time. You're probably seeing it for the first time. We're going to be watching Jeff and his 3-day fast results. So he fasted for 3 days. He's going to be talking about it. This should be entertaining. Let's check it out. Alright guys, so the magic screen, we're here to the live screen. Let's check out his 3-day fast results. It's a 7-minute video, so let's get through it. Maybe I should speed it up. I think I should speed it up, right? So let's get out of here. So we got out of that. We're going to speed this up. We're going to go right here. We're going to go playback speed. We're going to go to 1.5. Alright. Let's check it out.
Looking to the sky for my angels.
Hey guys, so I decided that I'm going to be going on a fast. I felt the Holy Spirit telling me to do this. The reason I'm doing it is so that I can conquer some sin in my life that I've been dealing with, and so far it's only my second day, but I already feel a lot better and a lot more in control of myself. I haven't eaten anything. It's going to be a water fast, just purely water. So yeah, I'm just kind of logging each day as I go. Today is the second day. I missed the last day because this thought just came into my mind to video myself each day. On the first day I felt pretty good, so I already noticed that my desire to sin has been greatly reduced.
Alright. Wow, so he's already fasted for a day, and he's doing this because he has these desires to sin. And you know, Jeff is he's like what I call an American Christian, like the normal American Christian. So Jeff likes to pretend and talk to you guys about how he's a Christian. But he also likes to fuck. And he also likes to smoke weed and drink and probably every once in a while have a line, or you know what I'm saying, like, you know, he likes to have fun. And so he feels these desires to sin, and sometimes he succumbs to those desires and sometimes he doesn't, and he wants to stop succumbing to those desires, so he's fasting. And you know, he's telling you he looks great, but my dog, you look like shit. You know, it's you look like you're cold. I'm just gonna put it that way. You look like you're cold. I'm in Michigan. It's cold as fuck here, but I'm not cold right now. Although sometimes I know I put my beanie on, and you know, I do all that shit too. So maybe you're just dressing up for YouTube, but I don't know. Let's continue.
And my desire for food actually isn't even there right now. I'm not that hungry at all. So I kind of wanted to do this just to clear out my body, number one, and number two, more so for spiritual purposes, to conquer a lot of stuff that's been holding me back in my life. So yeah, this is the log of my fast. Alright, so it's still day 2. It's about 3:30, and I ended up drinking a V8 juice, and now I'm drinking watermelon juice. So I'm definitely not gonna eat anything. So I guess it's not totally a water fast.
Alright, so it's 3:30 later in the same day, and he already fucked everything up. Like, it was just gonna be water, he's gonna get away his sin, but he's not doing that right now. So he's gonna have some watermelon juice, which that should look delicious, I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, I mean, already failing though. I mean, where's that faith in Christ? Where is Christ's strength coming and guiding you through this fast? Disappointed, Jeff. I'm disappointed, Jeff.
Today I was Ubering, and there's this bacon fest near me, so I took a bunch of people to this bacon fest where they all were eating a bunch of bacon, and it was a little bit of a challenge for me. So all I know is that I just have to get through this day and make it to tomorrow without eating anything, and I'll be good. So yeah. Also, I just want to add in that I'm not sure exactly how long my fast will be. I'm kind of just playing it by ear, see what the Holy Spirit tells me to do. So
like, shouldn't you set a goal and I mean, I don't know. Is that how it works, Christians? Like, you don't have to set a goal. Like, you don't have to say, like, hey, I'm going to fast for 3 days, or I'm going to fast for 5 days, I'm going to fast for a week, I'm going to fast for a month. You don't have to set that kind of goal because, I mean, I understand not wanting to set that goal because you're going to get hungry as fuck. I mean, seriously, you're going to get, did you notice that? Like, I'm used to cutting, so I'm like, you're going to get hungry as fuck. Oh, yeah, I need to keep talking. We're learning together, y'all. We're learning together. I enjoy these. Hopefully this will work out. Hopefully it doesn't lag out and I don't use it.
Alright, so it's the third day. I just woke up and I feel pretty good. I slept decent last night.
Just woke up on a third day, feeling pretty good, looking thug. You looking thug, dog? I feel you. I feel you.
I woke up through the night a little bit here and there compared to normally, and I felt like I just wanted to wake up like in the middle of the night. I don't know why. I'm not really hungry right now. I mean, I could definitely eat, but I know it's going to be pretty bad throughout today, like later on. The craving for food gets worse throughout the day. In the morning, I notice I wake up and I don't feel as hungry, but today I feel pretty good. I noticed that sometimes I have like pains in my body, and I actually don't have those right now at all. Like I'll have a sore, shoulder or back, and for some reason that went away. I've been going to the sauna
Damn, man, maybe, I have a lot of soreness. My legs are shit. Talked about it. My legs hurt all the time. My back hurts. Like, I've been dealing with a back injury for about a month now. Maybe I just need to starve myself and Jesus will fill me with his great comfort and I won't feel that soreness anymore. I'll be hungry as hell, but I won't feel that soreness no more.
every day too, so kind of sweating it out. I still feel no desire to sin, and that feels great. I also noticed a sense of peace that comes along with fasting, more than usual. But one thing I did do is I was craving jalapeno peppers, and I bought a couple last night. So I ate one of those last night, and I also had some carrot juice.
So you ate a jalapeno pepper. You broke your fast. You broke your fast. You failed Jesus, dog. You failed Jesus. You failed. You failed. You ate food. You broke your fast. And carrot juice is basically food. I mean, you broke your fast, dude. You broke your fast. And going back to that watermelon juice, that shit looked like crushed up watermelon. Like that motherfucker took some watermelon, crushed it up, told himself it was a liquid now, and he wasn't breaking his fast. That's just what it looked like to me. That's just what it looked like to me.
And some watermelon juice. Didn't really have much at all, but that's what I did have. That and a lot of water. Before I leave, I'm going to start the day with this jalapeno.
Dude, you doing it again? Right on, live on YouTube. You failing Jesus live on YouTube.
I'm gonna head out, start Ubering.
You hungry?
I'll check in later.
You need to go eat.
All right, so it's like 5:15. Today has been a challenge. It's the third day still. I'm hungry. I want to eat. I drank juice today.
Go eat.
Actually, still feel pretty good though. I feel at peace more than usual, even though I don't have as much energy, I'd say. But I do feel pretty good. I think today might be the last day because I don't know if I need to fast anymore. But I'm still gonna play by ear and see what happens. I'll let you know how it goes. Also, I just want.
Yeah, you're so hungry, you're not thinking about those sins no more. So now you're going to eat, you're going to fill your belly, and you're probably going to want to fuck. Oh, it's too much fun. It's just too much fun, guys.
I want to say that another reason I did this fast is to stop smoking cigarettes, which I did stop probably, I don't know, a week ago. And actually, yeah, exactly a week ago.
Like, dude, I'm trying to quit smoking cigarettes. Like, I quit drinking, and the next step is cigarettes. You don't do, you work on one thing at a time. And if you're trying to quit cigarettes, the last thing you want to do is add stress on yourself and starve yourself. Maybe you're trying to, escape that 40-pound gain you get when you quit smoking cigarettes. But dude, my dude, you're not helping the cause, in my opinion. Just from my personal experience, you're not helping your cause here.
And I stopped drinking a week ago. Last year, actually, around this time, I did the same thing, and I went sober for 8 months. And I ended up having a drink, and then I got back into cigarettes, and so it was kind of downhill from there. But I know that.
Yeah, he's one of those kinds of Christians. I quit drinking for 8 months, and then I had to drink. It happens, dog. It happens. It happens to me all the time. I quit drinking. I drank a lot when I was about your age. And then I quit drinking because I was drinking whiskey back then. It made me mean. And I didn't drink for like 10 years. And then I started drinking after a bad breakup, and I started drinking rum, and I was a happy drunk, and I'm like, hey, this ain't so bad. And 5, 6 years later, I have recently quit again myself. So I fully understand this, dude. But you come on here and you talk to the masses about how you're some Christian, and you're gonna sit in judgment and all this shit, and be this Christian rapper, dude. And you're not living the life. The Christians I interact with daily would look at you and call you a joke.
That I'm never going to give up. Even if I do fail again, I'm just going to keep going and trying, because I don't want to be harming myself in any way, physically or mentally, with drugs and alcohol. And I love being sober. I think being sober is the best. So I'm never going to stop trying. There's a lot that goes into being sober. I need to hang around people who actually have the same goals as I do, because if I'm hanging around people who don't really care about the same stuff I do, then I'm going to end up getting affected by it.
Yeah, dude, I'm not a big proponent of the 12-step programs, NA, AA, none of that shit. But they do get one thing right. Like, you want to change your old playgrounds. You don't want to go back and put yourself in the same atmosphere and do the same repetitive things. You're trying to break a habit, so you got to break that habit, and you got to become a different being, because habits are what you are. So you do it out of habit. So you got to break that habit, and it's hard. It's not an easy thing to do. I have compassion for you here. I'm doing the same thing myself. Shit got way out of control. I became a raging alcoholic. That's if people want to talk shit, that's what they should have been calling me, not the other things. The other things don't make no sense. You call me a raging alcoholic, you got me. But I'm right there with you. You don't need Jesus to do it, though. You don't need Jesus to do it. It's all about mental strength and getting to that point to where you just don't want to be sick no more. I want to be healthy, and I want to be here for my daughter. I want to stop making these bad decisions, but I understand I got to do one thing at a time. So I quit the drinking, and when I feel like I'm done with that for good, then I'll move on and really focus on quitting smoking.
By their mindset. So yeah, I'm just working on that. I separated myself from stuff that I didn't feel was serving me, and now I am back on the right track, and I'm going back at it again. There's not much else to say, I guess, but that was just kind of randomly. I felt like I wanted to express that, because I'm sure there's other people going through that, or something similar maybe. I just want to say, don't ever give up. Alright, so this would have been the 4th day of my fast, but I ended up eating a vegetable roll last night, as well as a salmon salad. So yeah, I ended my fast last night around 7:30 or 8 or something like that. I pretty much got 3 full days in, because I started at night the day before I started on the first day. So technically it was about 3 days, almost a full 72 hours. And the results for me are incredible. I feel so much better. I feel like my body feels lighter, number one. Number two, I feel like more clarity in my mind, and I feel more in control of myself with food and everything, everything. So my plan is to stay on a certain type of diet for a little while, probably vegetarian.
It's kind of weird. I don't like fasting. I think it's stupid. But if you're gonna do it, have the mental fortitude and do it. And I commend him. He ate a little bit, but I wouldn't have been able to do it. My fat ass would not have been able to do that. So I commend you for that. But at the same time, I find it silly. I find it silly that you did it to begin with, and I don't see how it's going to help you, or it's going to help stop you from, wanting to do whatever sins it was that had you so upset you starved yourself for 3 days. But we're almost done.
Vegetarian diet for a month or two, maybe longer, and just keep my body feeling like this, because it feels really good when I'm just eating pure vegetables and fruit. I feel like my body's been cleansed, and not only that, like I said, my mind. So yeah, I would recommend trying it if you want. Just drink a lot of water. Make sure it's safe for you before you do it. I've done this a lot before in the past. I've been fasting for a couple years now, so be careful when you're doing it if you do decide to, and just look into it online maybe if you want to try it out. Yeah, like I said, the results, everything just feels better. So yeah, that's the end of this video, guys. Be sure to check out my album that just released October 1st. If you want to donate, my Patreon's down below, and yeah, thanks for watching. Love y'all.
All right. Let's magically go back to the full screen. Yes, that was kind of funny. Had a little fun with that, but nothing too wrong with it. It's not like Jeff is like, hey, I fasted and I came to the realization that, we need to commit genocide on all gay people. So I can't give him too much shit. I can just have fun with it, watch it for the first time with y'all, and yeah, not too fundamental, kind of laughable, seriously, most Christians that I deal with would probably put Jeff right in the same league with me, but But keep struggling with it, dude. As long as you're struggling, you're not giving up. Eventually you'll overcome these things you don't want to do. These things about yourself that you don't like. Never give up on that. I struggled with it for a long time, and straight up, it's hard. And if you can overcome it, then that just builds strength in your character. So continue, my man. Don't have to hate on you just because you're a Christian. I can have a little bit of fun. But until later, guys, I'll see you soon.